I'm the owner here at Beef O Brady's, and so we actually just opened this thing up like about 5 weeks ago. So it's been really exciting, but yeah, being an owner of this place has been, it's run a roller coaster, but let's just put it that way. I grew up in Kelso. We actually had moved there after the flood of '72. We lived in Commerce, and so we moved to Kelso, obviously away from the river. I've always lived in this area, whether it be like in Scott City, Benton, and now we actually live in Cape. Well, Beef O Brady's is unique in several different ways. It's like giving back to the community. We actually really curtail to kids, whether they're kindergartners, and I don't care if you're a 60-year-old kid, it's still all about kids. It's unique in the fact that we try to get sports teams to come in here because we're really geared towards CASA. We're geared towards Scott City High School. We're geared towards SEMO. Of course, I'm a Duke fan, so I have a little Duke thing over here too, but it's all about local and kind of giving back. And we're actually a non-smoking sports bar, which obviously is unique in itself because obviously most people come in here and at first they're like, oh, can we smoke? And I'm like, no, and they're like, ooh, cool. And then they actually really enjoy that concept. So it's family, it's a family sports pub. Well, some of the challenges that we faced is actually getting this place built. We paid our franchise fees back in April of 2007. We actually opened our doors September 29th of 2008. So a lot of the obstacles we had to overcome were really logistics and time. So it did take us a little bit of time. That's really been that was our biggest obstacle here to get it started. Now, once we've started, then the obstacles are coming every day. Whether I always kind of say like our opening week or two was kind of like that NFL quarterback that you always hear have to overcome, you know, the game going like 150 miles an hour. For me and my wife and basically all the people who work here, it seemed like everything was going 150 miles an hour. Now it's starting to slow down a little bit. You know, it's almost like we're in maybe our second or third year of being an NFL quarterback. And we're not perfect yet, but we're getting a lot better. Well, we have several different ideas what we'd like to do next in the business. We'd like to obviously perfect this one, not just perfect it in the fact that we'd like to have all our servers in place, all of our cooks in place, management in place, but really our long-term goal is to own 10 of these in 10 years. We have big plans. We're hoping this one goes really well. Obviously times are kind of tough, and if we can survive through these times, once again, it's one of those obstacles we're overcoming is the fact that, you know, money's pretty tight. We're trying to drive them out here, you know, to the best we can with our uniqueness. As far as what I do outside of here, we've been open for about five weeks, so I haven't had a whole lot of time. But I have got to go play like about 9 holes of golf twice. So I really enjoy playing golf. More than that, though, I really love spending time with my family, whether it's my wife Angel or my son Nicholas. They're actually really the reason why I'm doing this. Well, my family, of course, they're the most important thing to me. We're God first, family second, and then this stuff comes third. And so, like I said, I enjoy this. We're trying to keep it in perspective. Now, granted, at this point, it seems like the job's actually probably coming first, second, and third, but we do know that we're going to get back to it. Beef O Brady's really, I've grown up in the Cape Girardeau area, as you guys can tell, for my whole 40 years of life. And I've actually I was in the military, so I was out and about a little bit, but always kept coming back. And whenever we went and looked at this concept, Beef O Brady's as a whole, it's really what I'm about. And I think it's what Cape and the surrounding area, Jackson and Scott City and Benton and Perryville, just all of, I mean, Sykeston, just really anybody that you see in here, it's really what we're all about. It's laid back, you know, it's a family atmosphere. People know people. I mean, that's, you know, it's I mean, how much nicer does it get when you know, even we've only been open for 5 weeks, I probably know 75% of the faces are, you know, already. I may not know your name yet, but I'm gonna get to know that. That's what part of my goal right now. Right now I can tell you how many times you've eaten here. So, and that's, you know, it's Cape, and that's why we kind of moved over this end of the town, because the truth is when we kind of did, you know, if we could sit out there with all the national chains, all the Applebee's and the Buffalo Wild Wings and the Old Charlie's and Ruby Tuesdays, but we're not really like that at all. And so that's why we decided to come on this end of town. We're separated from them, and we're over here where people live, and we're hopefully where people will come out and hang out, hopefully nightly, to watch some sports and have a good time and bring their kids in here and just enjoy the atmosphere. My advice to you in starting a place like this, basically do your due diligence on the front side. So no matter what you're opening, whether it's a restaurant or trying to get into some kind of manufacturing, go out and do your research. Make sure that it makes sense, but you gotta love it. Just enjoy it. Whatever you pick, enjoy. It doesn't matter if you're owning your own business or just going to work. Why be miserable?